Good evening and welcome to Christians Aren't Cheap, a beginner's guide to meditation. Oh, my name is Ron. I'm the host of this show. This is a channel you don't need to subscribe to. You don't need to hit the like button. And I won't ask you for any money. But it is a good place to come and hang out and do a little devotional time. Give you something to think about meditating on. And just see how things are going with my gut loss program. Well, today is December 7, Thursday, a day that will live in infamy. And I told you this week I've been working out in the tread climber every day. On my eating days, it's tougher to do that 20 minutes on the tread climber. On the fasting days, it's a lot easier. Now again, I had a good-sized breakfast, no lunch, and a good-sized dinner. I have to maybe think about reallocating those meals and maybe even eating a little bit less. But yeah, it's on eating days, it's tougher to do that 20 minutes on the climber. So anyway, getting closer to the weekend, to a weigh-in day. Let's see what we've lost this week. Anyway, we'll get to our devotional time. Psalm 119. I'm not sure, that might be the longest chapter in the Bible. There's, how many verses is it? 176 verses in Psalm 119. We're going to read 105 to 112. Your word is a lamp to guide my feet and a light for my path. I've promised it once and I'll promise it again. I will obey your righteous regulations. I have suffered much, O Lord. Restore my life again as you promised. Lord, accept my offering of praise and teach me your regulations. My life constantly hangs in the balance, but I will not stop obeying your instructions. The wicked have set their traps for me, but I will not turn from your commandments. Your laws are my treasure. They are my heart's delight. I am determined to keep your decrees to the very end. That's interesting. It seems to be that the wicked have set their traps for me. Satan has always been at work trying to destroy Christians. Very interesting. And from our devotional book, get a little today's look on at the take on the Bible. It's called God's Compass. During World War II, small compasses saved the lives of 27 sailors, 300 miles off the coast of North Carolina. The SS Alcoa Guide was spotted by a German submarine, which opened fire. The ship was hit, caught fire, and began to sink. The crew lowered compass equipment, lifeboats, into the water and used the compasses to guide them towards shipping lanes closer to shore. After 3 days, the men were rescued. The psalmist reminded God's people that his word was a trustworthy compass. He likened it to a lamp. In that day, the flickering light cast by an olive oil lamp was only bright enough to show a traveler his next step. To the psalmist, God's word was such a lamp, providing light to illuminate the path for those pursuing God. When the psalmist was wandering in the dark, he believed that God, through his guidance of his word, would provide direction. When we lose our bearings in life, we can trust our God, who gives his trustworthy word as our compass to lead us into deeper fellowship with him. Okay. What lights your path? There's something to meditate on. Okay. Tomorrow's a fasting day. You all have a great night. God willing, we'll see you tomorrow.